Hi, my name is Caitlin Shaker. I'm doing my Multicultural Psychology Exam 3 project on the LBGT community, or the gay community, and their rights to marriage, or gay marriage or civil union.
So, first I'm going to start out with a little lesson plan. The definition of homosexual is of relating to or characterized by a tendency to direct sexual desire toward another of the same sex. Seems pretty plain and simple to me. I mean, you like somebody that has the same junk as you do. Cool, whatever. Each his own. My brother's gay, okay? I'm down. I mean, well, I'm not a lesbian, but you know. That leads us to the next question of, how do you know when you're gay? How do you know if you're a dude and you like another dude? How do I know that I don't like a chick? I mean, I'm gonna admit I have a girl crush, and Rachel McAdams is like the most beautiful woman on the entire planet, but I'm not a lesbian, because I know I'm straight. So how do you know you're gay? The same way you know you're straight. Now, we'll go on to our next question. Is homosexuality really natural? Well, according to nature, it sure is, because I found that homosexuality is found in many different species. Not only humans, but also, are you ready for this? Because this blew my mind. This is gonna blow your mind. Homosexuality is found in over 1,500 different animal species. 1,500! All of those different species, it's normal to have homosexual intercourse, or gay sex, as some like to call it. But a lot of these animals, I have a whole list of them I found out there. Some of these animals are zebras, monkeys, dolphins, elephants, horses, pigs, rabbits, lions, sheep, buffalo, ducks, foxes, gorillas, cats, mice, and swans. So, boy buffalo and boy buffalo. Girl zebra and girl zebra. To each his own. And I could throw in some graphics and show you some stuff, but I'm just gonna leave it to your imagination. I saw the dolphin pictures and, I mean, I never looked at a dolphin the same way again. Who knew?
Homosexual marriage is unnatural.
Really? So homosexuality is unnatural, okay. You know what else is unnatural? Boob jobs. Braces. How do you think I got these pearly whites? The unnatural way of teeth straightening. Prosthetic legs are unnatural. Dyed hair is unnatural. You weren't born with it. Polyester in clothing and spandex? That's all unnatural. Spandex should be banned, but dude, come on. You shouldn't be wearing spandex. I can see all your, Sometimes you just have to turn and look away. That's all you can do. All of that stuff is unnatural. And it's legal. But homosexuality is natural. And it's illegal. How does that work? Now, some people may try to argue with me and say, gay marriage is invalid because the gays can't have children. Okay, buddy, relax, first of all. If that's why gay marriage is illegal because they can't have children because, you know, we all know that the world needs more people, then how is it okay for infertile couples to get married? Or elderly people to get married? That's legal, right? If I were infertile and I were to marry John Mayer, because we all know that John Mayer is waiting to marry me. The chance of me marrying John Mayer is slim to none, but we're going to say that I'm marrying John Mayer and I want to have his babies, but I'm infertile. I can't have his babies, so we can't get married. It's the end of the world! But that's not true. We can still get married even though I can't have his baby. So, there's a flaw right there. That leads us to gay couples adopting children, or raising children at that. If a gay couple decides to raise a child, it's not okay, because that kid's gonna grow up gay, isn't it? No, not all the time. I mean, come on, let's look at it. Straight couples raise gay babies. It happens. Just because you're straight doesn't mean you're gonna raise a straight child. You made that creature. Just because your son likes another dude, who cares? Just because your daughter is in love with, just because she's in love with Angelina Jolie, and Angelina Jolie is leaving Brad Pitt for your daughter, who cares? That's fine. Straight couples aren't the only ones that raise straight children. Gay couples can do it too. Children need a male and female role model to look up to. They require a man and a woman to raise them. That's why gay couples can adopt or have children through surrogate mothers. Well, if that's why, and that's illegal, then how is it legal to be a single parent? How is it legal to be a single mom or a single dad with just one man or one woman raising this child? Same thing. I don't see a difference. Homosexual marriage is just plain weird. Incorrect. If homosexual marriage is weird and it's illegal, then how is Jell-O legal? How are Teletubbies legal? How are the cast of Jersey Shore, how is that legal? That is weird. That's just too much Jim, Tanny, and laundry for me. Oh, and we should probably ban the Jersey Shore too, if we're gonna ban gay marriage. Just a fact. And if you're gonna try to tell me that homosexual marriage is wrong because of religion, well, think again, because we're in America, where there's freedom of religion and freedom of speech, but somehow I don't see freedom of love or freedom of marriage. So that leads me to my next point. Not allowing the marriage or even the civil union of a homosexual couple is a huge form of discrimination. Because these gay couples are missing out on so much. If a straight couple should be allowed to get married and, get divorced and have all these benefits, then so should a gay couple. And now you're asking yourself, what are these benefits, Caitlin? Well, I gotcha. I did my research. I found that when a couple is married in the United States, there are at least 1,138 benefits in the United States that a legal married couple possess. A few of these would be burial determination, medical insurance, insurance breaks, tax breaks, visitation of their partner in the hospital or prison, divorce. If an unhappy straight couple can get divorced, why can't an unhappy gay couple get married and get divorced? I'm kidding. I'm all for marriage. I hope to one day get married, so yeah, go for it. Joint bankruptcy, joint adoption and foster care, visitation of the children, sick leave to care for partners, wrongful death benefits, just all of this stuff that a straight couple has just because they're straight. But just because I like another girl or my brother likes a dude, we wouldn't be able to marry the love of our life and possess all of these benefits. Did you know that 40% of Americans today think that homosexuality is unacceptable and immoral? In the year 2011. What's that about? It's a well-known fact that homosexual couples only can raise homosexual babies. Incorrect. Because straight couples have been raising gay babies for how many years now? So, if a gay couple raises a baby, it doesn't mean that the baby's going to be gay. Because if a straight couple raises a baby, there's a 50-50 chance that it's gay or straight. Or even gay, straight, transgender, transsexual, pansexual, bisexual, anything. You never know. So, gay people don't only raise gay babies. Many people believe that being a homosexual is a mental disorder. It can be fixed through therapy, medication, or even hospitalization. But they're wrong. Sexual orientation is not a choice, and it cannot be reversed or changed. This is according to 6 different associations in the United States of America. The American Medical Association, the American Psychiatric Association, the American Psychological Association, the American Psychoanalytic Association, the American Academy of Pediatrics, and the National Association of Social Workers. They say that being a homosexual is not a mental disorder. It is determined through your genes. It is determined through your genes even more than if you're right or left-handed. So it's in your blood if you're going to be gay. You're born that way. When it comes down to gay stereotypes, we have homophobia, which is the dislike and fear of homosexual people. And then we have homosexism, the stereotyping, prejudice, and discrimination directed against people based on their homosexual orientation. So, now that right there excludes prejudice against bisexual and transgender individuals. That's just homosexuals. So, if you are a dude like a dude or a chick like a chick, then you may experience homosexism. Gay people are also 2 times more likely to experience prejudice and discrimination than heterosexuals. We live in the United States of America, where we possess freedom of religion and freedom of speech and all the other awesome things we have in the United States. Tons of opportunities. So I think it's time that we stand up for freedom of love, freedom of justice, and freedom of marriage. There should be no discrimination in love. You should be able to love who you want to love. So if you're with me, then visit fckh8.com. They have some awesome stuff, lots of information and videos, and shirts you can buy that say really awesome cool things, and $5 from the shirts that you buy, which the shirts are only $13. That's super cheap, and trust me, I'm a college student. I understand cheap, poor, I get it, I know. But $13, $5 of that goes to the, to supporting all kinds of fundraising and different benefits to get gay marriage to be legal. So if you're with me and you want gay marriage to be legal, and you want all your gay friends and gay family members and acquaintances, that's it, to have the same rights as you, then go for it. Do it. And if you're gay and you're watching this, it's even better. Get at it. Buy one of those shirts because they're awesome. Okay, thanks for watching this, and I hope you enjoyed it and you learned some useful information. So, no hate. Go love.